Hi everyone, this is Inspire Beautiful. There comes a moment in many people's lives when they quietly make a promise to themselves not to become more confident, not to become more successful, but to become smaller. Sometimes it happens at work, sometimes in a relationship, and sometimes within a family. You notice that your ideas make someone uncomfortable. Your calm confidence is misunderstood. Your kindness is mistaken for weakness. Your preparation is viewed as competition. And your success changes the atmosphere in the room. So little by little, you begin to edit yourself. You speak less. You volunteer less. You stop sharing your ideas. You question your instincts, not because you've changed, but because you're trying to make everyone else around you more comfortable. And for a while, it works. The room feels calmer. The tension disappears. But something else disappears too. The version of yourself that once spoke freely, the version that believed your voice mattered, the version that created without asking permission. The hardest part is that shrinking rarely feels dramatic. It almost feels responsible. It feels polite. And it may even feel like maturity. Until one day you realize you haven't been protecting peace. You've been abandoning yourself. And here's what I've learned. Making yourself smaller never teaches someone else how to become bigger. It simply teaches them to expect less of you. Listen, your gifts were never the problem. Someone else's discomfort isn't evidence that you're doing something wrong. Sometimes it's simply evidence that you're doing something different. And different often makes others uncomfortable. And that isn't your responsibility to fix. Of course, respect people, listen well, lead with kindness, remain teachable, but never confuse humility with hiding. The world doesn't need less of what you've been given. It needs people who are willing to use those gifts with wisdom. You don't have to be louder or prove yourself. You don't have to convince everyone to understand you. You simply have to stop apologizing for becoming who you were created to be. If your quiet presence makes someone uncomfortable, that isn't your problem. Stay kind. If your preparation makes someone uncomfortable, stay prepared. If your integrity makes someone uncomfortable, stay grounded. Because one day you'll look back and realize the greatest gift wasn't becoming successful. It was keeping the promise that you made to yourself. The promise that you would never again become smaller simply because someone else was uncomfortable with your light. Protect that light. Protect that peace. Protect that voice. And never forget, The people who are meant to walk beside you will never ask you to become less so that they can feel like more. Inspire Beautiful. You are always welcome here. Take care, everyone, and thanks for listening.